Welcome back to another NHL franchise mode video with your boy Legend3245. We're doing another Seattle franchise mode episode. And let's get the show running, and let's get it started by doing the usual, by putting the link in the Discord. Oh boy. And also by putting it on Instagram. Okay. Now that we're done that, let's get started with the video. So we're doing the draft this episode, and oh yeah, also gotta readjust the camera. Hold on, there we go. There we go. 2 viewers. I wonder who is watching. Okay, 1 viewer now. Don't be shy. You can chat. I love when my viewers chat with me because, that way it doesn't feel like I'm talking to a wall. It feels like I have an actual audience, I'm just getting my blankets ready. And I'm just getting the setup ready. I know I have 2 viewers. Hey, Lunchbox. Hey, man. Didn't expect you to actually come and watch. So this is a great honor. Usually it's just Slim and I who do this. Here's the NHL entry draft. So you remember the Playmaker? It's going well. How about you? You remember the Wayne Gretzky comparable Playmaker, right? It is he that is going in this draft class. So I want to try and get this first overall pick because I want to get that Playmaker on my team. So what I'm thinking is, earlier in the year, I traded up for the 5th overall selection. So I can probably give that up. And then along with that, I can probably give up like a couple of seconds, maybe. I doubt they'll get it done, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, rejected. What if I give 2 first for 2 first for the first round, first overall pick? Not to be. What if I give some skaters that I don't necessarily like that much? Yeah, that's why I'm going for the Gretzky guy. It's just that the price is going to be pretty high. I have lots of prospects in the system, so I'm not too worried. But as you know, like draft picks are insanely valued. What about 2 first-round picks and a prospect? Still no. I might have to give up some real capital here. A goalie like DeVoe, I mean, if that can't get the deal done, then I don't know what will. Because wow, you really have to pay up for these players, don't you? Let me think. A guy like Hamnick, I guess, 72 at 20, medium elite. I mean, this is just overkill at the moment, but I gotta get the deal done. So And I mean, to be fair, it is someone comparable to Gretzky. So kind of want to get the deal done. Remove the third. All right, finally, trade accepted. Not only do we get the first overall pick, but we also get a nice second rounder. Yeah, I traded a goalie prospect. Okay, so here we go. The number one selection is Andrew Maxwell, playmaker similar to Wayne Gretzky, medium franchise potential. It's a no-brainer. 83 overall, medium franchise playmaker. Right out the gates, he has a pretty good overall. Let's see what his stats are looking like. So pretty good hands, decent defense, good, terrific acceleration, agility, speed. So he's a nice and speed player. Physical is a bit lacking, but that's okay. We're not looking for physical out of him. Offensive awareness already at 88, defensive 85, and the shooting category is 85 all around. Can't say I'm upset. Can't say I'm upset at all. That is a nice shot for someone who's supposed to be a playmaker. 85 all around. That should only grow. So not only will he be the playmaker to Griffith, but he can probably score too quite a bit. All right. So with that being said, I don't really think I have the capital to get some of these other guys, even though I like it. The first people we want to give their pick is at number 8 with Nashville. I do have some guys that I like at number 8. I mean, this guy 1 year away, he's a grinder though, and this guy, but I doubt he falls. Silverthorne. So let's just sim picks. Hemsky goes up second, 78. Oh, yeesh. That third overall pick, yeah, regret it. Right after that, 80 overall power forward, medium elite, St. Louis. That was a terrible decision. Reichel goes. Okay, yeah, Silverthorne goes. 75 overall. He's a nice player. Physical comes later. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm not too worried. I like this Hugo Herbert guy, 2 years away. Again, not sure I have the capital though, especially since I spent so much capital on the medium franchise player. But a guy like Stefan Fortier at 27, I'm guessing I probably have a pick before them. Yeah, we have a pick at 22. So screw it, let's just sim to our pick and see what goes. So Silverthorne, Hale, 73 overall. Pushkarev, 75 overall. That's pretty nice. Especially for a defenseman. Usually you don't get defensemen that high already. Rest of them pretty standard. A bust selected by Vegas for the 15th overall pick. Other than that, pretty standard picks. Nothing crazy of the sort. So the person I'm looking at with this pick personally is a guy like, I mean, Dylan Reimer, 3 years away, 3 years away, 3 years away, Keith Primo. I like power forwards, so it's always nice to have a couple of power forwards in the system because they're really good for the chemistry. Next pick is at 33. I think that should be good. In fact, usually the picks around here aren't even that great because they're usually actually top 9. So I'm gonna have to like reach for a player. A guy like Riley, on the other hand, he's most likely top 6 because he says 2 years away. And like a guy like Parker Wilson is for sure top 40. And this guy's confirmed top 6. Ooh, that age 17. 17-year-olds really speak to me because, well, as a 17-year-old, wow, now that is a nice pick. Lou Riley, 73 overall, 17 years of age. This guy has an extra year of growth, and he is going to be ready for the NHL in pretty much no time. Deking, hand-eye, pretty good stats all around. Definitely like his I like the hands and the skating. Another playmaker, so that's nice. Our next pick is just 3 picks from now, so might as well sim to it. Really like that pick though, especially because right now the rest of the top 9s are going. So now we have a chance at this D-man DFD similar to Shea Weber, or this top 6 sniper, 17 years of age. That's really what distinguishes players at this level, in my opinion. Because same ETA, I drafted a ton of defensemen last year. So I think this guy, Gillies, with that sniper and that age, is a much better choice. Our next pick is at 45. Again, pretty standard, so not really anything special as of yet. Like those medium elite steals that come your way. But right now it's pretty standard. Top 6 maybe, similar to Jonathan Huberdeau, but is surrounded by top 9s. Don't know if I trust that evaluation as opposed to a low elite 3 years away. That's more likely to actually turn out. Yep, 66 overall, 2-way forward, low elite. That's as good as a first round pick, basically. I like that pick quite a bit. And now, again, I'm not going to take the chance of that top 6, supposedly, because I just don't see whether he will pan out, as opposed to a low elite or low top 6 here. Not bad. Would have rather had a low elite, but not bad. Now, next pick is at 79. So now it comes a time where we're scouting. Maybe a top 4 up in here, 63. That's tempting. There's also this low top 6 gem, but I think he's going to be low top 6, so top 4D is preferred. Let's see if I can trade for a pick. So let's just sim to the next route. See if anything crazy went on, like, I don't know, not just a top 6 or a top 4, but like a elite, low elite type player. Yeah, Enquist. 64 overall, low elite. That's a nice pick right there. And I know low elites don't usually grow well, but they're still good for the trade potential and stuff like that. Other than that, pretty standard second round. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate any watch time I can get. And I mean, I didn't even expect you to come by, so I appreciate it a ton that you even took 10 minutes to come and watch. All right, here we go. So now we're up trying to trade up for a 3rd round pick. So it's at this region in which there's not much we gotta trade. So let's trade this guy. He can easily get the 3rd. In fact, I would even say he can probably get like a 5th and a 4th and a 6th. What would you say, Arizona? Trade accepted. Thank you very much. Now we can pick that guy who's supposed to be, oh, I think he actually went. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. Low top 6 gem, 4 years away. Medium elite, supposedly 3 years away. Could be top 6, which wouldn't be bad. But it could also be a lot of other things. Low elites. Maybe. I'm going to take the chance on the 2 bars medium elite guy because I think he's top 6. Nope, top 9. That is a bust. And will be trade bait around here. So let's just give the top 9 to Montreal. Say, you know what? We drafted you, but we didn't expect to keep you. So bye-bye. Top 9. The top 9 that we drafted. Yeah, Marinov. There we go. Trade accepted. Always worth trading a pick that doesn't work out. Now, the options are low top 4D or low elite 3 years away. Worst things worse, he'll probably be low top 4D. Yeah, 66 overall. Not bad. Not bad at all. Going to pick number 79. Don't know about that, but I think... Actually, I think we could do it because there's nothing much. Low top 4, maybe a top 6 here. This is a type of top 6 we like. Low elites here too. Maybe. And then high fringe starter, but he's a bust, so not gonna touch him. And then a confirmed medium elite at 108. Now that is what we love to see. But let's just go to our pick at 79, see what's left. See if any of the guys we were looking at are still there, and he is. Turns out to be a top 9 though, so that's a bust. So we're gonna flip him. And we're gonna say, you know what? Didn't work out again. So we're just gonna trade him right away. Just like that. For a 3rd round pick. Oh, they even reject it. What if I add a measly, I don't know, like a 6th? You don't have our scout, so you won't make use of the 6th. Okay. I'd even willing to bet on the 5th. No, not even. Heck, I'd even trade a 4th. Wow, still rejected. Okay, what if I give you a 4th and a 5th? Trade accepted, thank you. Now let's make our pick. And I see this top 4 guy, but he's unlikely to turn out. Low elite, 3 bars. It's supposed to be fairly accurate. Worst case scenario, low top 6, which is not too bad. It's bad, but not too bad. Like, that's still good for the trade bait. Our next, though, is a confirmed gem, medium elite, 5 years away. 47 overall. Probably just going to be trade bait, but that is money. That is exactly the type of pick that nets you a 1st rounder for what was originally a 3rd rounder. That is an amazing pick, as usual. So, thinking about the future here, who else would we be likely to take? Well, so far, nothing much. 2 bar medium elite, maybe 4 years away. Probably not going to turn out. Low elite, 4 years away. Probably not going to turn out. There really isn't much, huh? And this is when we have good scouting. Like, we've scouted a ton. HL, top 6, top 2D, bottom 6, HL starter, top 9, HL. Oof, yikes, there really isn't much in this draft, in this bottom end of the draft. Everything's just going by. First guy is at 200. Why don't we just sort by potential? And we just go by potential. So if we sort by potential, the nearest medium elite is at 126. You also have a low elite at 138, maybe. Top 6 at 235, low top 6. Top 4D, maybe Jameis, Andrew Jameis. I doubt he's available though. So basically, we don't need to trade for a pick. We can just go and make our picks. So let's just go to the potential. And let's try some of these guys. Top 9 grinder. We'll trade him later. We're just going to take what we get, basically. Because we know there's nothing much. Medium elite goaltender, maybe. Turns out to be a fringe starter. Really not great. Not a great draft class. Really a pretty bad draft class, if I'm going to be honest. Let's try the low elite gem. He at least is likely to pan out. Yup. 53 overall low elite. Nice. Not bad for a 4th rounder. You know what? 1 bar medium elite. Why not? Why not? Today's not my lucky day, but I tried it anyway. Didn't quite work out the way I envisioned it. That's okay, though. Let's just, low elite 2 bars. Yeah, sure, why not? Hey, he panned out. There we go. One bar medium elite, 4 years away. 4 years away. Low elite. Worth a shot, man. Worth a shot. Low top 6. Not bad. Not too shabby. I'll take a low top 6 at this stage in the draft any day of the week. Our scouts like this 1 bar low elite guy, but he has a 4-year ETA, so I doubt he's actually low elite. 2 bar low elite ranked way too low, so now I'm going to start to go for these top 6s. Actually, yeah, I'll go for this one, top 6. 5 years ETA, nope, bottom 6. Now we have a medium starter goalie, and what? Taken. Perfect. And we're already near the end of this draft. This was a very quick draft after taking that medium franchise 1st overall, because really there was nothing much to the draft after the medium elite franchise overall. Let's try this defenseman. Why not? 7th D. And that's actually our last pick in the draft. So there we go. Draft complete. Not as many picks as we usually select, but the one that matters is the number 1 overall selection that we traded for. I am really happy with that. Lots of coaches to re-sign here. Let's just re-sign all of them. Latinen, Latinen, there we go. Little bit of a pay raise. Little bit of a pay raise. Little bit of a pay raise. Oh, wait. Little bit of a pay raise. And a little bit of a pay raise. Here we go. What will you say? Oh, and some scouts also. Scouts are usually pretty easy. There we go. All right, let's go to contracts and let's see the situation. So let's start by all expiring. Dubois wants a contract, 5 mil for 1 year. Not sure I want to do that. Lashoff though, let's get him signed up and let's get him ready to go. And then all these guys are more of HL players. So honestly, Dubois, I can offer you what you want and a little bit more. And then I'm gonna offer this guy, offer this guy, offer this guy, offer this guy. This guy is now too old, so I release him. And then offer these guys. Fletcher, what does he want? He also just wants a two-way deal. Sure, why not? Jones-Su, why not? Karppinen, wrong side of 30, my friend. Sorry about that. But we'll offer the rest a contract. Then some UFAs here. 68, 70 at 20. Yep. Get them signed up. There we go. Now let's go into goalies that are expiring. Just this prospect. Let's offer him his contract. And then now we have, since we've dealt with the all expiring, now let's deal some contracts to the people who I think deserve it. So Maxwell obviously got to sign him to his entry-level contract right away. And Perrin too, now it's time to get him an offer. As for the rest, I think I can leave them as they are for now and deal with them later. And let's see what all of the people have to say to it. Latinen accepts. Bus rejects. Anthony accepts. Gortz rejects. Peterson accepts. Silvergard accepts. Chechmanik accepts. Maxwell accepts. Jones-Su accepts. Gainey accepts. Koulis rejects. Okay. Lashoff accepts. Dubois rejects. Filatov accepts. Peterson, yada yada yada. Now I'm just gonna go through them because yeah, let's just get through it. Okay, so looking at all expiring now, just 4 contracts expiring. For the people who rejected the AHL contracts, just get out. But Dubois, you're the heart and soul of this team, man. You're the captain. I know you're overpaid, but I'll still give you a contract that's clearly an overpayment. just to keep you around because that's how much I love you. So I like the contract situations for players at least. Now onto the coaching staff. So Bus is back to being the HL head coach. Actually, no, it's because he rejected the contract I gave him. Just gotta accept. You just gotta get Bus and Gortz. So honestly, I'm not sure why Gortz is rejecting. He wants to be an assistant coach. I'm giving him what he wants. I'm giving him a pay raise. Let's try it again, shall we, Gortz? And Bus, too. He wants to be the HL head coach. So why doesn't he just accept? I don't get it. Offer him again. And Scouts usually accept. Usually. Yeah, just Jurkina, who will probably accept. Let's be real here. So advance another day. Let's see what players select. Yep, Jukerna accepts. Dubois rejects. Okay, go to free agency and come back to me when you're ready to be a man. Gortz rejects. So does Bus. So you know what? Screw Bus and Gortz. Because them I can replace. And Dubois will sign you in free agency. Alright, here we go. So, Dubois, what is it that you want? I am just looking for one man and one man only. It is Mr. Dubois. Dubois. Yes, there you are. You want 5.2 mil. You want 2 years. There's no one interested in you. I'm gonna just give you what you want. Actually, oh wait, you want 2 years? No, I don't want to give you 2 years. I'll give you 1 year. 5.575. No way someone does more than that. No way. Also, let me go to coaching staff and let me get some new coaches. A new HL head coach and a new HL assistant coach. Okay, here we go. HL head coach. HL head coach. Okay, so Porter. Porter wants to be Maya Porter, 56% team fit, not the best. 63% team fit, not bad. 47, 59% team fit, 58% team fit, 56% team fit, 60% team fit, not bad. Ooh, 70% team fit. Okay. Guess we know our new head coach. Welcome to the team, Eva Debo. And then HL assistant coach. Really, it can be anyone here, so I'll just sign you. Welcome to the team. And then last thing is, if there's any good NHL assistant coaches, a veteran coach wouldn't be too bad because that would help us with the veterans. 64, 60, 57, 55, 55, 54, 54, 59, 62. Cody Fratton. You know what? Have yourself a day, mister. Come to the team. We don't mind. I also want to see what undrafted free agents we can get. UFA. Potential. Low elite, 25-year-old, not likely to pan out. Same with them. And then there's, oh my goodness, Kozanov is a UFA. No, but he's also 25. I'm more looking towards like this type of range. 20 UFA, 68, top 6. Ludwig Jacobs, originally drafted by us too. Well, you know what? Let's offer you a contract, buddy. Um, 66 at 19, low top 6 potential. It's not the best. What is this guy looking for as a contract? 2.5 mil. That's actually fairly reasonable. Any other like undrafted UFAs worth 65.19 defenseman. Rammer. Is it just me or yeah? Why do people quit on my prospects? Like I trade them a prospect and then they quit. Well, I'll take them back. Thank you very much. If that was what you valued of them. Now Hoyles, on the other hand, I do not care for, and actually top 9s are probably where I stop. So those guys will probably be good HL additions. Now let's also see what else do we need in the system. Ooh, Bell has actually dropped to 78 overall, I see. What would he want as a contract? 2.7 for 1 year, not bad, not bad. What would he want for a long-term deal? 4 mil. Not ready to like do that, but let's just see. As if it was right now, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, it would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players in total in terms of forwards. So we'll just go and offer some more HL players, some contracts. Two-way contracts. We'll just offer starting my overall and just go and pick up these prospects right over here. So just pick up 3 or 4. And there we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 forwards. And now on D, I've already sent an offer to 1. So let's see who else in the system needs. Actually, we're pretty set in terms of defense. Yeah. Okay, so then I'm not going to sign any more defensemen. Let's just advance a day. I'm hearing that your staff chemistry is low. I was gonna say no, but I want to be a solution to the issue. I accept. You know what, Olivecki? I appreciate you trying to solve an issue, even if the issue was non-existent. And yeah, there you go. Cody Fratton, happy to join the team. Want you to thank you for reaching out to me with an offer. That's the response we like. Ludwig Jacob, just rejects. Okay, Ludwig, I see how you are. And there we go. Okay, Eva Dubois rejects because she feels the size of my team's market is not what I'm looking for, so I will decline. I see you. Dubois resigns, of course. He just wanted money. He just wanted some money. You know what, Dubois? You have a family. So, you know what? I don't mind. I do not mind one bit. Now, for the coaching staff, we're still missing an AHL head coach. So let's get one. HL head coach. Let's see what we can now get. Delorier 63, 56. Not really. 47, 59, 58, 56, 60. Again, I want you, Eva Dubois, because you have the best team fit. I don't care whether I pay you $1 million as an AHL head coach, but you gotta accept. Come on. There you go, Rammer signs. There you go. Eva Dubois just wanted extra money to be back. Viskoskis rejects. Potty accepts. Albalin, and then not enough space in the roster. So here is what we're looking like for this year. So in terms of forwards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have plenty of forwards in the NHL. In the system, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we've run out of space. So you know what? Let's just give Lautner. Oh yeah, roster is full. Whatever. Okay, so we don't have enough space, I guess, in the system. And then defensively, in the system, we have so many defensive men. In fact, look at all these defensemen that are signed. That is way too many defensemen. Let's you can't even cancel. Can't even cancel contracts. All right, I guess we're stuck with it then. But we have plenty of good defensemen in the system. In the system, we also have a goalie and a decent goalie. So decent, well, not decent, but good enough for me. Okay, defensemen in the NHL, we only have 4 defensemen. Antropov, Charpentier, Lissac, and Reger. Probably because some of the other ones are actually in the AHL. So I'm not worried about that. And then goalies wise, we're set. We are set. So no other signings to make in free agency. Let's just look at the contracts and let's try and extend some players before their demands are way too expensive. His demand for 1 year is same as his demand for 3 years. So, hey, might as well sign him for 4 years because I think that's a sweet spot. And he wants the extension too. So 4 years, 6.4 mil. Kirk Baumnick. What would you say to that? Loins as well. Loins is just practically free at this moment. Oh boy, Huitinen wants his money. Not ready to give him it yet. Bell wants an extension too. don't mind the price for even like too much, but I'm gonna give him 1 year, 2.5 mil. And Lowry also already wants to resign, but he has no interest in a two-way contract quite yet. So I'm gonna let him be. Now Everly, on the other hand, I'm just gonna give him the extension that he wants. Lemaire to oh boy, nope. Lemaire wants 5.3 mil. I'm not giving him that. Same with Pavlik. It's probably because they've played in the NHL sometime or another, and now they think they're the cream of the crop. So I'll just re-sign them when they're ready to be real men. Now Stephenson, on the other hand, oh boy, 6.4 mil. Yikes. Might be time on to move on from Stephenson, unless I give him a 1 year contract worth, let's say, $5 million. 1 year contract worth $5.625 million. Actually, he doesn't even want the extension, so I doubt he's going to accept that. Let's just advance a couple of days. Eberle renews, Bell renews, Lawrence renews, perfect. Baumnick also renews, nice. Swire Stephenson rejects, good for him. At this point, I'm just going to sim to the next season. Because there's nothing we have to do now. Still one viewer, but not a talkative viewer, it seems. So I guess Slim isn't watching today, because usually he's very talkative. And I love that. I like talkative people. After all, the reason why you start a channel is because, well, A, you like what you're doing, and B, probably because you like talking, like building a community and stuff like that. So here we go, on to the season. Time to edit the lines, see how the lines look. Oscar Ransfeld up to an 88 overall. Perfect. And Threlfall already has a +5 on the fourth line. Dubois is also fourth line material at this point. I like the first line, gotta say. Oscar Ransfeld is pretty sick. Pretty sick as what's his play? Sniper. Power forward. Playmaker. Capo Caco. Baumnick is also up to 86 overall. Like that very much. Is there any way I can get see, if I were to play Threlfall on the fourth line, he's listed as a third line scoring forward. Okay, let's look at our scratches. Are we scratching? Yeah, we're scratching the medium franchise. Classic EA. Classic. Let's get Maxwell playing on the third line. Heck, even second line would do him some good over a guy like Bluang, who is 30 now. Baumnick is 21, Gibson 30, Griffith 26, Threlfall, Bluang, Lashoff even can be on the third line. Then, if I look at scratched here, Hulsey and Squine is both probably better than Hordichuk, who is now basically stuck. I think Squine is the rookie of the bunch. He's 22. Baquette, I know, is 26. What's Hulsey? How old is Hulsey? He's 24. So honestly, I like the idea of putting up Squine on the fourth line, which gives us a +3, +1, +1, +3. Which I think is pretty nice. On defense now, Charpentier and Antropov getting that classic +3. Reger, Lesak +0. Are there any defensemen scratched? No, there isn't. So, why isn't it working out? Khalil Lesak, OFD. DFD. OFD. OFD. Okay, so let's switch Hooten into DFD. And that should fix it. Seems my captains has been changed. I disagree with that. Where is my man, Dubois? It's not allowing me to give captaincy to the person that I value the most. Mr. Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois is apparently now too old to be captain. Wow. Or am I just blind? Because I cannot see Dubois as an option to give captaincy to. I mean, if it isn't Dubois, then I guess, yeah, I would say give the captaincy to Kakko and assistant Griffith. Oh, wait, no. There is the option to give Dubois captaincy. All right. So let's get Dubois as our captain, and then let's remove that alternate and give it to Kakko. Nice. Now we're done. But you guys switch Hooten to a DFD in order to make the chemistry. Details, and then we go DFD. Continue, save changes, perfect. And now I like the starting lines. Special teams, power play looking pretty sick. 4-man power play looking sick. Penalty kill, yikes. Let's say we get, I don't know, I guess we double shift Joshua Sharma on the PK. Then we get him playing PK with a guy like Squine. Nope. Kako maybe? Nope. Ransfeld maybe. -1. Okay, left wing. Nope. Center. Griffith would give it a -1 still. So I guess we remove Hooten. Actually, no. Remove, no. Remove Lissac. Remove Lissac. Get another DFD. Antropov of the Regger works. Yep, 0. 3-man PK, it is what it is. Actually, wait, Xiao Ponzi is OFD. Just get DFDs. Yeah. Griffith is a dash, but then Lissac is an OFD. You don't put DF. Let's put Hootenen, and let's put Regger. And then let's put Joshua Sharma. There we go. +0. Extras is always good. So nothing to worry about there. Goalies, I like it. Scratched is decent. So NHL lineup is pretty much set. Guess that AHL lineup works pretty well. Actually, why don't we have Nicolas Versteeg playing in the NHL? That makes 0 sense. So let's promote Versteeg because he's supposed to be in the NHL. Why isn't he in the NHL? Because Pavlik would go to waivers if we say, you know what, let's risk it. Should we risk it for the biscuit? Think we should. Now let's get Versteeg up here. Okay, now let's go back to edit lines. Let's go to the NHL. Best lines it for now. And then let's fix the NHL lines. Let's get Versteeg to play. And we substitute him, and he fits in perfectly. So now we're looking like a good team on defense. Except for the second pair, maybe, with Regger not really fitting the lines either. And then Versteeg can just go in here. And that basically fixes it. Perfect. And then in the AHL now, I want Padding to be on the first pair, sorry. Same with Lowry. And then Jamie Allen is a 76-year-old. So Everly is a DFD, which means we're gonna have to put in OFD. So thinking about OFDs here. It would be Fletcher. Nice +3 there. So now we have a nice HL decor. And then the rest kind of doesn't matter. Goalies. Y is the French starter. Y is the backup. Who are we scratching? Rammer, Akin Larson. Cassian, John Sufield, Top Allen. It is what it is, I guess. NHL, though, we're looking stacked in terms of offense and a pretty good defense, too. Like the special teams, too, like everything. Let's just get the season to begin with. Because we already did captains and jerseys and all of that. Yes, we did. We gave Dubois the captaincy again. So we really have nothing to do here. Progress reports, I guess we could see them. You can see Dubois and Kako are declining. Bluane, Antropov, Hordichuk, Griffith-Romano. All are growing. I'm not going to propose trades at the moment. Right now, I'm just looking forward to summing it up. And if I do remember correctly, I already offered extensions, basically, so I don't really need to offer extensions again. Oh, Lowry wants a really nice contract, honestly. This type of contract is really nice for us. In fact, I'd be willing to do it straight up. But he actually wants to re-sign too. So that's an amazing contract, because if he does grow, which is fairly likely, then it's pretty nice. Lemaire, though, 5 mil. No way he's getting that. Same with Pavlik. Like, they're not getting 5 mil. They're not even AHL players at the moment, really. Guy like Huhtinen, I mean, he is playing this season. Ooh, as long as you don't give him a 6-year contract and you go 5 years, his asking price is actually a lot more fair. So you know what? Let's give him that 5-year contract. For roughly 1.15 mil. That's a no-brainer for us to sign. So we've already dealt with all expiring now. So goalies. Stephenson expiring. I doubt we have the cap to extend him. Yeah. We'll look at him later if he wants, but not at the moment. Joe Pavelski, thoughts on Andrew Maxwell. The plan is to play him in the NHL. He disagrees. You know what? Why not? Because I know after the 9-game player, I'll just give the player a 9-game trial. Joe Pavelski's like, all right, I'm fine with that. I'm very happy with that. I'm just extending some days. Huhtinen renews, perfect. Lowry renews, perfect. Now we have nothing to do. It's up setting up the scouting. We can get some early scouting done. Oh yeah, didn't we lost a scout last season, right? So in which league did we lose a scout? I think we lost our second SHL scout. Okay. So let's just hire a new SHL scout then. That works. Not good scouts anymore, but since it was our second SHL scout anyways, it doesn't have to be a good scout. It just gotta be serviceable. SHL A-, so far he's the best option. Korobov. Definitely not ideal. Oh, this Europe guy, however, is good in the SHL, so let's give him a contract. And then for the rest, let's just do some early scouting. That got us all the way to March. That's a bit too much, though. Liga. There we go. USA East. There we go. QMJHL. Bit too much, so we remove one or two. There we go. USA West. That takes until March. That's a bit too much. And that's a bit too less, so right in the middle. First SHL scout. That's actually a bit too less, so I guess add one or two more. That's right on the money, and that takes us all the way till 220. First OHL scout here. That takes us till April, which is way too much. So remove a couple of ones. Remove one last one. Perfect. Dallas Scout. That takes us till January. That's actually far too last. There we go. Our second WHL scout now. So what did our first do? First did all the way up to 154. So the second one will do everything after 154. Let's say 250. And that's our being scouted, which is actually perfect. 250. Now second OHL. So first one did up to 115. So I would imagine up to like 242. There we go. USA Central. Let's do up till 250. I think is reasonable. Especially since usually we start the scouting in October, and this time we're starting it in September. So we have an extra month to get some more scouting done. But nope, actually, we still need less than that. So just remove those guys and remove one more, and that'll be done. So basically up till the first 200. Second QMJHL. First one did up to 164. So basically, everything after 164 is fair game. And actually, that's enough prospects. But now we can do some double scouting right away. That gives us good stuff, because that means we have a more accurate depiction of what the scouts, like what the prospects actually are. Rather than having so many 2-bar guys, you have more 3-bar, 4-bar guys. So our first Russia scout now. Let's see exactly how much he can do. I've given him a tall task by selecting all the way up to the first 200. Yeah, I knew he was never going to be able to complete that, so I'm going to remove probably a fair bit of these prospects. This is a more accurate depiction, so up to 150. Now our second Liga Scout, so our first Liga Scout did up to 234. So everything after 234 is fair game. Let's do up to Kuka. Nice little name. And then we'll do some double scouting. Our third WHL prospect now, rather scout. So our second one did all the way up to 256, meaning the third one is just double scouting. Just great. Whoops, why do I have it on playing style? I should have it on potential and comparison. Our one and only extra Liga scout now. There we go. Second Russia scout, what did the first one do? First one did up to first 150. So our second one will do everything after 150. So let's hope for up to 300. I mean, probably not. Actually, we can do up to 300 and double scouting, which is perfect. You can get some nice double scouting on there. Our third OHL scout now. So our second one did all the way up to 200. Not bad. We'll have to do some scouting, but mostly double scouting. So like, let's get up to this goaltender here. And then it's just double scout from here. Just bang, 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 bang. Now it's NLA, our only NLA scout. Actually, we just gotta remove one of these guys from the bottom. Perfect. And that's all the scouts that we currently have done, but there's also the guy that we're trying to sign. willing to accept the offer. Thank you very much. So now we'll assign him too. And we'll actually have to relocate him because, well, quite frankly, he's not Dell. He is a Scandinavian. He will be great in the SHL. So here we go. SHL, our second SHL scout, our new second SHL scout. Our first second SHL scout actually retired. So our new one, the first one did up to 220. So really not much to do for this new one. Pretty low expectations, but just get your job done and we'll be in a good place. Just scout to this Go Thunder right over here. And since we know this guy's being scouted, then the rest is just double scouting. Now that we're done that, we can actually send to the regular season. And then we're going to wrap the episode there. So this is just going to be the off-season episode, ready for the next season, which is perfect. I've already assigned my scout, so I don't even have to worry about that anymore. And now, when you go to view draft class, we already have a little bit of an idea. See, look, we already have some guys scouted, fully scouted here, medium elite, similar to Mikel Goulet. And we also have this guy scouted, Joe Sakic. This guy scouted. This guy scouted. 1 year Nicholas Backstrom. 1 year PK Subban. 3 years Milan Lucic. We already have some guys scouted. That's great. That's good to know because, well, it makes the life easier for the rest of the way. We already have a guy that can maybe be a gem. 153. A guy that's already 3-bar low elite. You would never expect that. But we already have some scouting, which is amazing. And now let's try and have a look at all expiring again. All these guys don't want an extension at the moment, except for Lemaire, who wants $5 million, and Pavlik, who doesn't even want an extension and also wants $5 million. And then we have Dubois, who will most likely retire this season. I can see him retiring because, quite frankly, he's lost his skating, he's lost his physical, he's lost his shooting a little bit. He still has amazing senses, amazing defense, good puck skills relatively. But he's not quite the player that he once used to be. Even last season, we could see a drop-off. He went from 99 points to 63 points. And in the playoffs, well, from point per game to 14 points, roughly. And I mean, it was always going to be that case that he was going to decline. So, yeah, we might be saying goodbye to a legend. Right before I conclude this episode, though, what I'm going to do one last time is see in the team leaders, you know, who has scored a lot in their careers. So Griffith, who's now 26, 656 game played, 427 goals, 724 points. My oh my, he might have a chance at breaking Wayne Gretzky's goal record. We also have this defenseman right over here, Marcus Antropov. He's fairly good. Vince Gibson, he's 30 years old. Approaching 1,000 games, approaching 800 points. Really good player too. Charpentier to 29, approaching 300 assists, approaching 400 points. Also have Kakko here. Kakko is one of the oldest, 34 years of age. Approaching 1,300 games played in the NHL. Also approaching 400 goals, 800 assists, and 1,200 points. He's also been a bit of a beast in the playoffs. I mean, 265 games played in the playoffs, as well as 243 points in the playoffs. That's crazy. Probably has the most experience, other than Dubois, of course. But we're also starting to see a new core emerge. This new core starting to emerge. Thalfrol, Maxwell, Lashoff. These are the guys that are going to be the faces of next year. Baumnick, and Baumnick already has an extension, 6.4 for a couple of years. Rensfeldt. All of these guys, really vital. Especially Rensfeldt, drafted in 3rd overall. He's already up to 88 overall, and he is just, that was his rookie year, and he had 55 points in his rookie year, so you only hope to see more of stuff like that from Oscar Rensfeldt. But yeah, that's going to conclude this episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.